Ballymun Kickhams, well, there are names you know, and there are some that maybe you're not so familiar with. Alan Hubbard, a cornerback, he can roam forward and get points. James Burke, the former Mayo player, in front of him. Obviously, you've got Owen O'Neill in the corner, and behind him, Jason Whelan. Ballymun can get scores from all over the place. Let's have a look at Kilmacud Crokes. Again, some familiar names and some names that you'll kind of remember. Craig Diaz was part of the Dublin panel for quite some time, and he may not necessarily stay in the corner. Dan O'Brien, a young and up-and-coming footballer, he'll roam around the pitch. Paul Mannion, well, he will look for breaks around the middle. He'll carry ball well as well. And Mark Vaughan, he can kick frees from any angle. So here we go. Feeney throws it in. He's the referee, and the first possession is claimed by James McCarthy. Won't be his last. McCarthy looking for a runner coming out. It was Owen O'Neill who let it slip, but he let it slip to Carol Keeley, so it's not a bad end result. Here's Dean Rock. Rock goes for the pass, and a beautiful pass it is. The shot coming from Davy Byrne, the experienced corner forward, and that's a great start. Davy Byrne, what a score. That's high risk in the context of this game, but Paddy Small wins it. Paddy Small still going, gets away from him. Diaz tries to get to him. No free. Brilliant work by Paddy Small to keep that one. Is there a point coming here from the boot of Keeley? That's beautiful. It shaves the inside of the post but goes over. McGowan. Vaughan gets out in front. This time he has turned his man. He has options. One of them steaming in behind. There could be a goal on here. They take the point. It comes from the boot of Callum Pearson.
Yeah, that was an excellent score, worked by Kilmacud Crokes. It was a misplaced pass, I think, by Jason Whelan, and Kilmacud really capitalised on it. Mark Vaughan has started very well, in fairness. He got a lot of balls so far in the game. Looks very lively and very strong, and I think he's going to be a key player tonight. Well
taken. McMahon's making the run, as is Paddy Small. Paddy Small, over it goes. Brilliant score by Paddy Small. He's first of the game.
Yeah, excellent 1-2 there with Dean Rock. I mean, Paddy Small was outstanding in the quarter-final in the win over Bridget's, and he's been making great strides in Dublin football over the last 12 to 18 months. You're likely to probably see him in the National League with Jim Gavin's squad, I think, at some stage next year.
James McCarthy wants it. McCarthy getting past O'Brien. He's in a good position. McCarthy. What a score that was.
Yeah, excellent score by James there, reminiscent of the All-Ireland final this year in the second half when he drove forward and kicked those two brilliant points, and he shows he's well capable of doing it.
Floated ball inside. Pat Burke again making the run. The shot comes from Shane Horan, and the point comes from Shane Horan. Dean Rock. Rock against McGowan. Over the top it goes. Whelan back to Rock. Rock's still going. He'll go for it here. And he'll get it. Dean Rock gets his first point of the game. Jason Whelan. It's 2-on-2 inside. It falls to Paddy Small. Goal scorer in the last round. Small turning, twisting, shooting. And can we add scoring to that? Yes, we can. Paddy Small with the second point. Owen Dolan. James McCarthy chasing after that ball that had a lot on it and does well. And is that a foul by Ross O'Carroll and a possible card? The referee is going to the pocket, and James McCarthy is down. We're going to see a card, but what colour will that card be? It's red. It's red. Kilmacud Crokes are in trouble here. 5 points down, 20 minutes into this game, and they've lost one of the most experienced players because of this.
I don't think that was a red card. I think it was very harsh. He was committed for the ball. James obviously skipped over him, but I think Kilmacud Crokes will be very disappointed with that decision.
Dan O'Brien is making a run, and it just slips out of his hands, and now comes Jason Whelan. Paddy Small. Lots of space for him to run into, and he's got Leahy running off the shoulder. Leahy has a man inside who he picks the ball to, moved off to Jason Whelan and into the back of the net eventually.
Yeah, great goal, Ballymun there. Very well worked. There was a 4-on-3 situation. I suppose other teams might have taken the handy point or maybe overplayed it with an extra hand pass. Very composed by Dean Rock just to play it back to Jason Whelan, and really good finish with his left foot.
Breaks to Conor Casey. Diaz. Casey. Cian O'Sullivan. This is good movement from Crokes. Pat Burke. Burke steps inside and shoots. And gets a much needed point for his team. His first of the game. Paddy Small. Small getting in behind, getting past Cillian O'Shea. Does he get a point? Yes, he does. Fantastic. Nice turn by Paddy Small. The route becomes blocked, so he'll go for the point, and he will get it. His fourth. Philly McMahon. McMahon fisted it into the path of Leahy. Leahy draws this one in. That is a beautiful point, an absolutely beautiful point. His second.
Yeah, really good score from Kev Leahy there. He got one with his right foot earlier and now one with his left.
Mannion. Mannion fancies a go. And that's a really, really good point.
Yeah, really good score by Paul Mannion. They just need to get him on as much ball as possible within that scoring zone.
Hubbard. Davy Byrne. Good ball. Is it a good finish? Yes, it is. Brilliant from Paddy Small. Mannion. Looking for Mark Vaughan, who was tripped according to the referee. Owen Dolan bringing him down. He's trying to reduce the gap, Mannion. And he has managed to do that, but there's still a long, long way to go. 9 between them. Well taken. Hutton, who's just in. Hutton squeezes it through. James Burke is taken down and gets the penalty. And that could be that for Kilmacud Crokes.
Yeah, very well worked up the left-hand side of the pitch here. James Burke started the move actually and made the run all the way up into the opposition box. And you'd have to fancy Dean Rock here.
Dean Rock rolls it home. And Ballymun look, even at this early stage, like they're running onto the final. Mannion down the line, Aidan Jones kicking on the run and getting a good point.
Great score.
Cian O'Connor looking for Vaughan, comes back out, could be a goal chance here. Blocked again, Vaughan again, and it finds its way in. Vaughan got a bit of luck, but Crokes will tell you they deserve that break.
Yeah, I think Mark Vaughan did deserve that goal. He's really tried hard from the first minute and got on a lot of ball and has been unlucky with a couple of efforts.
Leahy. Will Ballymun respond straight away as they has done? In it goes. Collected by Keating. Back out to Dean Rock, who strokes it over. Small. It's a risky one from Whelan, but it's a great point. He's had a fine game, Whelan. McGowan. Back to Vaughan. Vaughan drops it inside. And the ref is bringing it back. I think he was playing advantage there. He's indicating there was a jersey tug and it will be a free into Kilmacud Crokes. Vaughan looking for movement. Goes backwards to McGowan. Mark Vaughan. Mark Vaughan is going to go for it from there. Couldn't keep it down. But he gets the score. Shane Cunningham. Always willing to run. Cunningham still going. Cunningham out wide. Here's Callum Pearson. Another goal chance for Crokes. Pearson. Good save by Comerford. What a save that was. And you're seeing in this chance and this save why Comerford is so highly rated.
Yeah.
The referee blows the full-time whistle and Ballymun confirm their place in the county final with a convincing win over Kilmacud Crokes, 215 to 110. I appreciate that the sending off might have skewed the result a bit, but certainly Ballymun don't mind, they've got the result. Let's go to Anna, who's on the pitch for some reaction.
Thanks very much, Oisin. Yes, I'm here with a very happy Paddy of Ballymun. Paddy, what did you make of that game? Your side performed really well, especially when they needed to in the second half. They upped the gear.
Well, as I said to you before the game, you know, we've had very little time with the lads, and every week we get that little bit better. It was a pretty comprehensive performance. I think we won the battles, the key battles around the field, and you know, it was very, very satisfying. We're still, as I said to them at half-time, we're still playing a tiny bit with the handbrake on, and I just think that we can get better. So we're really, really thrilled. They've worked very, very hard. There's a great bunch of young lads there coming through, and they've worked very, very hard to get themselves into the final. So it's something we're really looking forward to. But again, it was, I think it's just that, you know, we got the lucky scores when it happened, and I was just very pleased with the work rate out there as well. And I mean, Kilmacud are a coming side. There's a lot of work has been done there with the underage, and I think they're only going to get better and better. But I think, you know, on the run of play there, no doubt it was Ballymun's day.
Ballymun have won the first semi-final, 215 to 110.